What's up, guys? It's Sam here, and I wanted to do an interesting, well, I think it's interesting, a interesting test for some water. Recently, I have a bottle of water, and I went to go fill it up to get a drink, right, in the sink. So I go to fill it up. First of all, make sure you press that thumbs up button and subscribe. But I went to fill it up in the sink, and I fill it up, and it's clearly yellow. Like there's a very distinct yellow tint to it. So I dumped it out, and I thought maybe because the house I live in is pretty old, that sometimes you get residue that stays in the bottom of the pipe. So I turned the faucet on for another minute or so just to let it all run out. And I went to fill up my bottle again, and it was still all yellow. So I was like, I don't feel like I should be drinking this water. And I live in Massachusetts, in this town called Leominster. It's a pretty small town. And then it was the next day or the following day, so 2 days later, I get a letter from the city, and it says, we fucked up, and the levels of something in the water are above the safety level according to the EPA. And I found that pretty interesting. So at that point, I switched to bottled water. And because I go through a lot of water, I decided recently to acquire one of these. Look how clear that is. And this is just a Brita, or a knockoff Brita. I think it's a Brita, though. Babe, is this a Brita?
Knockoff Brita.
I think it's a knockoff Brita. And then this is just regular water. So I've got this cup here, and I'm going to try the difference and see if I can notice taste difference. I'm going to try some of this first as I make a mess. And that letter came from the city, basically just trying to say that the levels were too high. They're still, quote unquote, safe. Yeah, I mean, look at Flint, Michigan, right? I don't notice anything different in terms of the odor. Nope, I can't smell a difference in it. But I'm gonna try it. It tastes like water. There's definitely a little bit of a flavor to it. Put the rest of it in there. Almost like when you could say something has like a irony type of a flavor to it, or like a iron, or like, you know, when you have water and it sits out for a day or two and then you go to drink some of it, and it tastes a little bit different because it's been sitting out. I'm going to dry this cup out with the sleeve on my sweatshirt. Okay. And when you have water, and then we'll pour some of this in here. So it almost tasted like that. That water almost tasted like it was water that was like sitting out for a while. By the way, when I did do this, I did the same thing, and I let the water run for about a minute before I filled this up with water. So now this is the Brita or Brita knockoff water. The filter removes a bunch of different things. Anyway, this is actually the first time using it. So in order to set one of these up, you take with a filter and you put it into the water, and you submerge it for about 10 minutes according to the directions. So I push it down, and you hold it down underneath the water. So you fill this up, you take the filter by itself and you push it down to the bottom, and I wheeled it around so all the air bubbles came out, and just let it sit there. I let it sit there for probably about 20 minutes, and then I took it out, and it said to rinse the filter. So then I rinsed out the filter it says to do it for 10 seconds, so I did it for a little bit longer than 10 seconds. And then I filled it up. So this is the first time. I also took this out of the fridge a while ago, so this way it wouldn't be cold and there wouldn't be a difference in the taste just because the temperature was different. So these are both room temperature. I took out several hours ago, so they're both the same temperature. I almost smell less on this one. Yeah, I definitely feel like there's less of a smell. Not that this has a tremendous smell to it, but like, think about like when you go into a room that's just been like freshly cleaned versus like a room that just has like kind of clutter and stuff around. Not that it smells like cleaning product, that's not what I mean, but it's just there's like a sense that it's cleaner, or that's what I'm getting from this. Yeah. Where this one definitely has an odor. It's definitely hard to describe, and it's very, very faint. Yeah, this definitely has an odor. So now we'll try this one. That's interesting. It almost tastes drier. I'm going to just drink some out of here so I can compare them right next to each other. Oh man, there's a huge fucking difference. Okay, so this has like a warmer taste on the palate. Not that the water is a different temperature, but just the flavoring and the taste of the water. And you think that water doesn't have taste, but if you drink bottled water for a period of time and you switch to a different bottle of water, it's easily, instantaneously, you can notice. Because a lot of waters will have different levels of vitamins and minerals in them, or sodium in them, to add flavor and change the flavor around. So this almost has like a warmer taste on my palate than this does, and it definitely tastes like there's a irony type of a flavor, or almost like a musky type of, nothing, not strong, very, very faint, but it definitely has a little bit of that kind of, especially when you get the smell from it and you taste this. Actually, I should try this out with my girlfriend and see what she thinks. But I definitely taste a difference in this. So let's see if we can sneak her over there and not tell her which one's which. So I came in here and we've got two glasses right here. I'm not going to tell you which one. This is my girlfriend. I'm not going to tell you which one is which. But go ahead and try to take a whiff of them and see if you can smell a difference between the two of them. And then also go through and try it out and see if you can taste a difference.
I can't smell anything.
Can't smell a difference? Okay, now go ahead.
Because my smoking.
Yeah, because she just made food and it's burning. The whole house is like filled with smoke. Okay, now go ahead and try them and see if you can tell a difference between the two of them. Because she is a bigger advocate of going for bottled or purified water than I am. So she just tried one, and then I'll tell you which one is which. See if you can guess which one is the purified one versus which one is not the purified one.
This one definitely has a taste.
That one has a taste? What kind of taste is it? Try it again.
Minerally.
Yeah, yes, exactly. And then what does this one taste like?
This one don't really have a taste.
Yeah, so which one would you guess is the purified one? Which one is not the purified one? If you had to pick one.
Because I'm thinking, okay, bottled water is like mineral.
Well, just pick one. You have to pick one that you think is the purified one versus the one that's not purified with the BRITA thing.
Not purified?
That one is purified.
Oh,
This one,
purified?
this is not. Yeah,
Purified?
this is the one out of the faucet. So, anyways,
Wow.
she got it.
That's crazy how much a difference that BRITA made.
Yeah, it makes a big difference. It is just the one there on the counter. But thank you for watching. If you guys have any questions, let me know down below in the comments. I appreciate you guys, and I'll talk to you soon.